Thank you very much. Good morning to everyone from the Central Service of the Library of the University of the Aegean, based on the island of Lesbos, Greece. My name is Eli Vlachou. I am the head of the Central Service and the Library, and I am more than happy to attend these meetings and witness this challenging endeavor. I would like to present you my colleagues, starting from the lady on my left, Mrs. Penelope Moustaka, librarian at the Central Service, who will make the presentation, and Mrs. Jasmine Kara, also a librarian, who will help us with the slideshow. Our presentation consists of 3 parts, the first one being a 3-minute video about our library, the second, a more detailed description of the library's facts and figures, and finally the third, which refers to the open access policies and practices of our library and our university. I thank you very much for your attention and kindly ask Penelope to proceed with the presentation.
Good morning, everybody. I'm going to proceed with the presentation. So we will start off with a short video which displays the main features of our library.
Okay, we'll reshare it because I see in the chat that you have a problem with the sound. So once again, I will restart it. Sorry for this. So if you appreciate your presentation now.
Yes. We are very sorry for the inconvenience, but we hope you enjoyed the video and that it displayed the main features of our library. Going on to the main presentation, we will introduce you to the main features and goals of our library. The Library of the University of the Aegean was founded in 1984. It operates as a self-administered and decentralized service consisting of the Central Service Administration, which is based in Mytilene, and the 6 library departments or branches, which are based on the islands of Lesbos, Chios, Samos, Rhodes, Syros, and Limnos. The library follows the same structure as the university, and it is the only library in Greece with branches on 6 islands. That is what makes it unique. The library embodies the concept of a library network. In order to overcome the difficulties of the geographic dispersion of the branches, it had to operate as a unified library under a single administrative unit. It was also necessary to develop a common policy on all issues regarding cataloging procedures, the library strategy, planning, and development. The library's mission, apart from the traditional role of an academic library, is to promote the cultural heritage and spiritual wealth of the Aegean archipelago. The library, aside from...
Sorry, we can't see the slides.
There's a problem with our presentation.
I think that
Yes, now.
Okay.
yeah, they're okay.
Okay. So the library, aside from the members of the academic community, it is also open to the local community, and it supports educational and cultural events such as visits of schools and other educational activities. Going on to the next slide, the central service in Mytilene is responsible for coordinating and supervising the operation of the library branches, and it is also responsible for planning their strategic development. The central service has a prominent role, and it's comprised by the following departments: the administration unit, which is responsible for implementing the university's strategic goals for the library, and it is also involved in various projects which aim to upgrade the existing services and ready to take on any new services in the future. The second division is the Department of the Development and Support of Digital Library Services and Digital Material. The department, among other responsibilities, is also responsible to support the general purpose library computerized statistical data. The third department deals with the collection development, the library science and standardization, and the project management and resources. The Library of the Aegean participates in the following corporations, with the most prominent corporation being that of the Hellenic Academic Library Network, or else HILLINK. HILLINK is a consortium for the academic research institutions in Greece, and it is comprised of a total of 43 members. The consortium was founded in 1998, and since then it has been actively involved in numerous projects, initiatives, and developments within the academic publication landscape. The library, being a member of the HILLINK, participates in all the actions of this coalition that concern the policies for development of collections and for all open access policies that are related to the horizontal actions. Since 1998, we have witnessed the transition from autonomous policy of each library to a common strategy concerning library collection development and library services, such as repositories, assigning DOIs, ORCID ID, and other regulation and cataloging standards, copyright regulation, and the anti-plagiarism software. The role of HILLINK Consortium regarding the promotion of open access in Greece will be presented in the last section of this presentation. We also, can you go back? No. The other cooperation is the Maritime Libraries Network. It is an agreement between 10 libraries wishing to combine their collections on shipping and all matters relevant to maritime transport. And we also are involved in the Greek Geographical Academic Libraries Network, which is an agreement for cooperation between 6 Greek libraries with geographic collections and geospatial data. The following electronic services have been developed, and they involve the library portal, which provides an open source federated search engine, the VUFind, and it searches all collections of the library. Within the library portal, we also have a section called Thematic Portals. In this section, students can find, subscribe, and open access electronic sources that have been selected and evaluated by the library staff in order to support users who are looking for reliable and compatible sources. The thematic portal is classified in accordance with the 18 departments of the university. And each thematic portal is categorized according to the type of the resources, meaning the database, electronic books, electronic journals, textbooks, reference works, repositories, and even compatible websites. Going on, we have the Hellenic repository. The repository officially started operating in 2015. It is developed with open source repository software DSpace. It complies with the OAI protocol and uses Dublin core standards for the metadata. The impact of the repository visibility has increased since various search engines like Google Scholar provide access to our content. Since 2017, it is mandatory to deposit works abiding by the open access policy of the University of the Aegean. Then we have the Geospatial Data Repository, Geoportal, which provides maps and geospatial data. The library supports the Department of the Geography of the university, and apart from maps, the maps collection, it also offers other facilities like scanning and printing maps. It has also developed an electronic collection of maps and atlases such as the Aegean Atlas. Then we have our main catalog, and we also have the Healing Unified Search Engine, which is provided through the consortium's portal and is offered to all users and all the academic community, and helps them search and locate electronic sources offered by Healing. We support all academic community with a help desk, and generally questions and other matters that arise concerning the depositing of the material and assigning DOIs or ORCID IDs are dealt with. As we can see, the electronic resources provided by the library are the following. We have e-journals, more than 27,000 text electronic titles. We also, the e-journals are provided by Healing, but we also have 3 library subscriptions, such as Web of Science, MathSciNet, and so on. We have electronic books, which is provided by Request Bookly Central. Our institutional repository, Hellenicus, has more than 17,000 holdings of grey literature, digitized books, and a collection of audiovisual material produced within the academic community. The library also provides access to other full-text sources, such as the National Archive PhD thesis, which is a service where all PhD theses produced are available through this site. The Calibus repository, it's an Hellenic open academic electronic textbook repository. It accumulates books, handbooks, and learning objects for the academic and research community. Open Archives is the largest web portal for searching and navigating authentic Greek scientific content. The library's digitized material can be found in this portal. Going on, we can see some statistical data and for the year 2021. Due to the pandemic and the restrictions that were brought upon the libraries, we can notice that there is an increase of visits made to the library portal. Noteworthy is the number of events that had been arranged in the library. There are more than 26 happenings that were organized, which proves that the library plays an important role in the promotion of our cultural heritage. The happenings that take place are mainly music events, book presentations, various exhibitions, and even film screening events. Going on to open access policies and practices, we can see a preview of all the actions that the University of the Aegean and its library have accomplished so as to comply, support, and promote open access initiatives. The University of the Aegean supports open access by enacting open access policies approved by the Senate of the University, and they are in accordance to the Berlin Declaration Open Access and the Budapest Open Access Initiative. It also supports creating an institutional repository with the distinctive title Hellenikos. The repository is officially registered in the Director of Open Access Repositories, DOR. It also encourages and reinforces members of the academic community to use Creative Commons copyright license, especially when submitting their work in the repository. Our institution has also digitized rare items and works from the library's collection, which have been placed in the public domain and cannot be found in other Greek repositories. It uses open source software where feasible. It promotes open access electronic resources and provides links to open scholarly content, which we can find not only within the thematic portals of the library, but also they are projected on the homepage of the library portal. It has developed a geospatial data repository with the distinctive title Athanasios Paleologo, in which open access data and services are deposited. It encourages the participation of the library staff in open access related activities and training sessions, meetings, as an all educational process organized by Healing, Athena Foundation, and the dissemination of that information to all the members of the academic community. The departments of the university publish 13 open access electronic journals in order to facilitate the members of the academic community to publish their articles in an open access regime. The university has created 258 free online academic courses, which are available in the link shown. The IT department of the university offers cloud storage and storage to file servers to the members of the academic community in order to facilitate the dissemination of the information between them and at every stage of the research. The university promotes e-learning using the synchronous e-learning platforms like Moodle and OpenClass, which is a Greek platform, and Panopto. And it uses asynchronous e-learning platforms like Zoom, Big Blue Button. It also participates in open access surveys conducted by Healing Scholarly Communication, aiming to reveal open access awareness among the researchers. At the same time, the library, being a member of the Healing Consortium, participates and benefits from all joint actions regarding the promotion of open access in Greece, thus being the following. Agreements with publishers of scientific journals for publishing a certain number of scientific articles per year in an open access regime, free of publishing costs or with a discount. According to the relevant report for the year 2021, 5 members of our academic community benefited from this action in 2000. Creation of an index of open access journals in order to facilitate researchers who want to publish their articles in the open access regime to decide which journal is more appropriate for them. The design and implementation of the Hardwin Research Data Repository, where all Greek researchers can deposit research data, and where about 3,000 geospatial research data from our repository at Athanasios Palaiologou will be transferred. The establishment of a special coordinating body of HEALINK responsible for the promotion of open access, bearing the distinctive title Scholarly Communication, Center of Scientific Information. And last, the development of legislative framework for open science for the adoption of relevant laws. This is all from the University of Aegean and the library. We thank you all for your attention, and sorry for the inconvenience in the beginning of the presentation.